They come up towards the top of the straight, 450 metres to go and 2 to get over. And back to Master on the outside. Van Blanc still 3 lengths away. Intellectus is starting to close. Grandest Cocky Mellums in London area are right there on the inside. 1 to go, back to Master. Van Blanc under hard riding, responding, and Intellectus is coming at them over on the outside. Back to Master, took it first. Van Blanc, Intellectus is starting to close off really well over on the outside now for Fannin. Here he comes, and Intellectus, a wonderful jumping debut, and again a peach of a ride. He's just going so well, this jockey, and there it is, Intellectus back to Master. Van Blanc behind them, London Derriere. Burn Cleaver just a couple of behind those, and Master Finn is still making a lot of ground. They've got 2 to clear here. The poor man's Abeel on the outside, Lockerburn levelling with it, and not much between them here. 250 metres to go, 1 hurdle to get over. On the outside, Lockerburn, on the inside, the poor man's Abeel, who put in an extra hop there, and Lockerburn, it's a Myers Fannin winning double here early in the day, and Lockerburn goes for gold now. The poor man's Abeel. Master Finn back behind those, Mr. Flynn, but he's been too good here. Lockerburn from the poor man's Abeel. Then we had Master Finn. Mr. Flynn was the next, and then Cleaver Candy Cross further away. Zebra starting to make a pretty good run, and over on the inside, Sanasi Arjun went around the outside, hit the front, cleared them by 2. Here's the second to last, coming to it now from Tamira, who's trying to gun it down with Grin of the inside, and then Bad Boy Brown coming to the last. It's Arjun in front, and Fannin got it over by 4, is clear in the lead now from Grin of Tamira, Bad Boy Brown, but Arjun, Sean Fannin and Kevin Myers get the big hurdle here today and remain unbeaten in the first 3. Arjun bolted in. Second over Grinner, Bad Boy Brown. Tamara behind them. No Tips, Entangles, Sanasi, Trisha Lee behind those. And then Galante, who didn't. Country Bumpkin is in front, still by about 8, I'd say, from Mesmerize and Donato trying to chase it down, and then the Anarchist, and now running on is Little Max. Country Bumpkin over that one, comes to the 200 metres, 1 to clear, and a long way in front, getting a little weary, as you'd imagine, but he's got to negotiate this, and up and over it, okay, and sailing towards the winning line. The Anarchist to Mesmerize having a bump mid-air, running on here on the outside to Kahu, but down to the line, Country Bumpkin has won with a leg in the air. Big, big win. The Anarchist to Kahu, I think, second and third. Mesmerize next. Little Max did really well, and then we had Medini. They've got 2 to clear. Des de Jour, Game Percy looking to switch to the inside, does, and Taiho comes to the outside, second to last now. It's Des de Jour in front. He rises a length on Game Percy, who copped it well, and then Taiho the outside. Wise Men Say now runs on. Des de Jour on the outside, Game Percy the inside. Not much between them on landing, jumping all over. Game Percy emulating 2 years ago, is driven to the lead now from Des de Jour. Late Mandalay, but another for Sean Fannin. Kevin Myers 4 on the day, and Game Percy wins at Des de Jour. Mandalay, Wise Men Say, Coconut behind these runners. The Arabian Duke, the next one, Twinkle Toes, has got to the lead. Kalawa saves ground closer to the inside as they swing and go. Irish Flair behind these, and now Raucous is looking to run on right down the outside, and Rohan from a long way back starting to make good ground, but it is Captain Twinkle Toes still clear. Princess Jenny's rallying again, and then we've got our Cuzzy, but Captain Twinkle Toes, after a wide run, she was wanting the nicer track, and she's got it well home here, Rosie, and Captain Twinkle Toes from our Cuzzy, and third will be maybe Princess Jenny from Rohan, West Coast Raucous. Kalawa, Irish Flair behind these runners then has been the next one home round. Back on the inside, Tennessee Rose, Tabard and Young Squire as they come to the home corner here. It is Deerfield in front. On the outside, he's a Gold Diggers going after it. On the inside then, Mascarpone. Deerfield with a kick though. Mascarpone starting to draw it back over on the inside. Hasn't got there. Still Deerfield in front. Mascarpone gnawing away on the inside. Deerfield's hanging tough. Mascarpone's going to try and have a dig, but he's getting away again here. Oh, what an effort here. Big, big win. 3 straight. 62 made it look like 52. Deerfield too smart. Mascarpone, Miss Lizzie back behind those then was Beltoy. There's a Magic Maria Dior, Tennessee Rose further away. He's across the track. Mila Ray let go around her. If only I knew. Flying Surf with these. Full swing stays close to the inside. Sky High Ratu. And My Father's Gun is starting to get home right down the outside here. Mila Ray in the middle may have the advantage. My Father's Gun is starting to charge after it down the outside, levels, Mila Ray kicks, My Father's Gun on the outside as the way on over, and My Father's Gun, Mila Ray's trying really hard and then Flying Surf, but My Father's Gun, no problems. Gets the win, 3/4 of a length, Mila Ray, Flying Surf, Sky High Ratu. Harry Harrison behind these runners then was Full Swing alongside of those, was behind those. Brother One back over on the inside and then Ripcord and Sea Star as they fan wide and swing for home. Ruffy Ratu played the field over on the inside. Wider out Fully Charged is starting to let go and it has joined them very quickly and raced away here. Fully Charged in front as they gallop down with 180 to go. It's 5 in front now. The scrap is for the Miners. Dubai's Moko, Glamour getting home the last little bit, Sea Star and Ripcord, but down to the line and Fully Charged with a leg in the air. Second is close here, Dubai's Moko or Ripcord, and then Sea Star. Back behind those is Lucky Park Glamour. Ruffy Ratu and Spring Tide. Time's ticking is right on these as they swing and go. Scarloey takes the inside run. Rock Island 9 out wider looking to run on as well. Here Spring Tide and Tavi's caught. Then over on the outside, Time's ticking after these runners and through the middle, Torre del Greco starting to put in with a run. Spring Tide on the outside, Time's ticking. Torre del Greco digging in for the fight. Out wide, Time's ticking. Torre del Greco, Spring Tide close to the inside. Time's ticking and Torre del Greco, Time's ticking. It'll win. Second over then has been Torre del Greco, Spring Tide. Tavi's caught, Rock Island 9. Behind them when they've hit the line, Dark Princess or the home corner. Hi, I'm Nikita in the middle, just the leader. Hurricane gets underneath of it and Charlie Horse underneath of the two. And wide out then we've got Barkila and Sylvester coming out and after them with a run. Closer in Razor's Edge and High Quality. It's Hurricane in front. Hurricane from Hi, I'm Nikita over on the outside. On the inside, High Quality and then Charlie Horse, but Hurricane drawing away here and Hurricane out by 5. He's a real up-and-comer, Hurricane. Hurricane, despite the age, lightly raced and a beauty. Second over was High Quality. Hi, I'm Nikita. Charlie Horse, Razor's Edge behind them. Sylvester and then Hamilton.